Hey guys, Mapletail here. Today I'm talking about possessed Bramblestar yet again. I've just never been so invested in a warrior's mystery before, and I for one am determined to solve it. You guys had some great ideas down in the comments of part 1 and 2 of this series. Before I go off, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And feel free to post suggestions for future video ideas down in the comments. Okay, let's get started with One Eye. One Eye was a villain from Dawn of the Clans, not to be confused with One-Eye of ThunderClan in The Prophecies Begin. You know me, I love my Dawn of the Clan suspects, and One Eye is no exception. There's a few reasons why I think he's a good possibility. First off, One Eye ruled with fear and cruelty, and he certainly wasn't above attacking and even killing someone who got in his way. Sound like a certain possessed cat, anyone? I think yes. One Eye also laughs in the face of rules, much like Fakestar, who couldn't even pick a proper deputy. One Eye's survival of the fittest mentality, and going as far to drive out sick cats, reminded me of Fakestar's also apparent disregard for weaker cats. Like when he insisted on eating first. One last point is that Thunder was the one to finally kill One Eye, so it makes perfect sense that he would target ThunderClan. All that said, I do have a couple of points against this guy. Firstly, while Fakestar may be using the code as an excuse to hold power, and to get rid of troublesome cats, he would still need to have knowledge of it. Like I said, One Eye couldn't care less about the rules, so it seems like an odd route for him to take. Secondly, One Eye had a whole thing with Sky Clan and Clear Sky, so it doesn't really make sense that he'd be ignoring them now. Next up is Moonlight. I'm not going to spend too much time on her, as Fakestar didn't know who the sisters were, which is a major red flag with this one, but I could totally see her wanting revenge for how the clans treated her. Especially Bramblestar. Hell, I even think she deserves a bit of revenge. She also had a connection to ghosts, like all the sisters, so that could be how she would have known how to possess him. Mapleshade. Honestly, I'm shocked that I haven't talked about such a classic baddie yet, and that only one person has suggested her so far. She has plenty of reasons to not only hate the clans, ThunderClan and RiverClan specifically, but to also target cats of half-clan relationships. Her going after codebreakers in general surprisingly makes sense, as ThunderClan broke the code by exiling her kids. Combined with her obvious willingness to kill and cruel nature, she seems like a perfect candidate. Even her not going after Sky Clan makes sense, as she wasn't alive when they were in the forest originally, and was already dead by the time she returned. In the Great Battle, she even attacked Sandstorm for having the life she always wanted. The big thing against Mapleshade, of course, is that the possessor seemingly has a male voice. Next up are our Lief Cats, Fallen Leaves and Spotted Leaf. Now we're getting into more of the crack theories, but there is no theory too wild for me to talk about. Fallen Leaves would explain why Fakestar is keeping Squirrel Flight close, as she's Holly Leaf's mother. And also explain why he doesn't really act like a warrior. But I can't really think of a plausible motive here. He just was never inherently evil or cruel. And I can't think of a reason why he'd change into that either. Spotted Leaf has the same issue, of course, as well as being double dead. Oh, so she loved Firestar illegally. Okay, not even the person who suggested it believed in it, so maybe that was a bad sign. A few people brought up the idea of a young cat being the possessor. A cat who never got to grow up into the warrior that they were meant to be. Among these cats were Swiftpaw, Swiftpaw, and Snowkit. Our S boys, eh? Oh, that was dumb. Swiftpaw has a lot to be angry about. Bluestar following the code and making him a warrior when he should have been would have prevented his death. So this could be why Fakestar is using the code the way he is. My issue with Swiftpaw is that I really can't see him using dogs against Sparkfelt. I don't think he has the capacity to subject another cat to the horrifying way that he died. He would have really had to have gone off the deep end. To be willing to do something that cruel. As for Snowkit, he has reason to be angry too. The angle I find makes most sense for him would be that even if he had lived, because of the way disabilities are treated in the series, he never would have been made a warrior. That resentment could have grown into something more. But really, we don't know much about this guy. Not enough to make much of a theory anyways. Unfortunately, I also don't know much about Swiftpaw. Just that people ship him with Squirrelflight. Which I suppose could explain the way that Fake Star has been treating Squirrelflight. At least till he exiled her. But it could be a case of a young cat resenting all the living cats for taking their lives for granted. Lastly, we have Firestar. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like we're out of time. Good thing all the evidence for this so-called savior speaks for itself, right? Jokes aside, thanks for watching. April is fast approaching, and I have a feeling we'll discover the identity of the possessor in the next book, Veil of Shadows. Let me know if there's any other cats you guys think it could be. I'm definitely running out of ideas, but I'll talk about anyone at this point. If this is the last time I get to theorize with you guys on this subject, my personal favorites are Clear Sky, Hawkheart, and Mapleshade. Runner-ups will be One Eye and Soul. But the cats that I think are most likely, Darkstripe, Darktail, and Ashfur. Bye for now.